NERDSoul.
Late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing the street geek and nerd soul. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's go because we got animes, y'all. That's right. We up in the house. We gonna have a good time. And I'm not by myself. No, no, no. You best believe I got the dubious one. I give to you, Mark Dub. What's up?
It's party time. Come on. Oh,
It's party time.
Having a party.
Come on.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Mark Dub. Part thug, half amazing. Spicy like that Creole, not that Cajun. What's good?
True that. Yo, man, we out here chilling, man. And we got another one. This man, this is a traveling man right here. You know what I'm saying? He's a traveling man. That's right. Going through places. You know what I'm saying? Pack his bag, arrange his suitcases. That's all I'm saying. I gotta give it to you. The one that makes everyone salute at attention when it comes to the distribution game, especially down there in South. I give to you. That's right. COOP of Blurtish.
Mark's having a party, but when I travel, I like to scare people and play that sad Hulk theme from the 70s and 80s. Don't let him catch a ride with you. But anyway, it's for my old heads. It's that's the saddest song ever. But
it's called The Walking Man.
The Walking Man is so.
It is the saddest song. I felt so hurt for Dr. David Bruce Banner at the end of every episode.
He's never gonna be accepted. Now the Hulk is like getting drunk on planets and got a kid and wear Hawaiian shirts, and that's okay. Hulk can change.
Oh man,
you can change too. We gonna get an anime anyway.
I can change.
Watch this.
You can change.
Watch. Listen to this. No more Marvel stuff right now. www.elerd-ish.com. www.blurs.com. That's where you can listen to this and other fine things. We got plenty coming up this week, kind of, sort of. May put the pre-link for the game awards coming up. Yes, I'm still gonna watch it, but check out our previous podcast about indies and whatnot. So
man, I can't wait until God of War wins best indie game. No. Anyway, I'm gonna throw it on over to Coop. Coop, what you been watching this week, man? What you been watching?
We gonna kick it off with the C+ champ.
Bog.
Hey man, look, I get Bog out.
Not the C+ champ though.
Man, I can't give it higher than C+ with that animation sometimes on certain parts.
That animation, man. I couldn't stick with it, but man, you know what? I like hearing you break it down. What's going on with fate and you know what I'm saying? The fate of our heroes at this time.
So, like I said, the march to Galia is approaching. Basically, kind of there at the city right before there. So this episode, I don't know if my homie Mark has watched this episode, but I will break it down and he can chime in if he has or hasn't.
I have not, but you can run that thing.
So basically, they're stationed in this new city. Of course, Lady Roxy don't know who Mr. Corpse is, aka Fate, and she thinking he's been left behind, at her residence while she go take care of this. So we open up after y'all. I forgot what happened last time. That's right. He met Eris, one of his, you could say, sibling, if you will, or fellow sinful skill user. So she's was basically lust, and she's in on the plot to kill Roxy. So they open up. They're going to go get some stuff for that scabbard. Greed's still like, look, man, I need me a scabbard, and I need it of quality. So he went on a mission to go find some like.
He said, "Don't go in the clearance rack looking for my stuff."
Look, man, you don't get me no FUBU shoes.
Don't lowball on this.
You get me the Jordans of scabbards, all right?
Not the FUBU shoes, though.
Shout out to FUBU. FUBU shirt. I mean, nobody really wore FUBU shoes, man. FUBU shoes around here was for grass cut. Or you had to be an old player.
I saw a dude with some FUBU shoes, and they had spinning rims on them. So
oh snap! No, they did.
it was that kind of action. Shout out to FUBU though, because FUBU gear was was fire when it first came out, man.
Yeah, Fubu was strong for me. I know Fubu became a joke after everything kind of like slowed down in its popularity, and it just ended up on the clearance rack at Burlington. And I'm gonna say Burlington Coat Factory. That's what it. Not that y'all trying to rebrand the Burlington. No, I'm gonna keep it real for the people that had to go there. People had to go there back in the days. All right, people that struggled. You know,
you can't even, man, Burlington. So I don't even step foot in Burlington no more. Yeah, not because I'm balling, because when you a chubby man, they don't even cater to big man sizes no more. Or the store is garbage. I don't know what they doing out there.
Burlington be wild.
I'll go to Burlington with my son. Now my son is a rail, so yes. I go there with him. Me and him.
Shout out to the skinny people.
Yeah, he load up and he be fully fly.
Yeah, the skinny man's secret to success. You ain't got. They should just put Marshall skinny, TJ Maxx skinny, the skinny collection.
Oh, all the skinny not the people. TJ Maxx, because TJ Maxx a higher size is like medium.
Medium. That'd be like, I don't even, bro. Realistically, I don't even go into TJ Maxx. I hear about TJ Maxx. I'm like, you know what? I know I gotta drop some pounds, but
look out for the husky brother. Somebody I ain't get no shirt up in there.
Hey man, somebody make a TJ Maxx for the Husky brothers. That's all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Hold it down.
You will have loyal customers for a long time. and make it clean. Shoot.
Look, we just call it TJ Maximum. That's all you gotta do. We just finished the word. TJ Maximum.
Yo,
let's go.
Look, we gave it to y'all. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Mike,
you can have that.
I think you rubbing off on us, because you usually, man, you always the cat with like the fly ideas, and I'd be like, man, Mike could really probably make some money off of that. Now me and
man, look, that TJ Maximum on point.
Here we come.
Look, add the suits with it. Look, y'all, we'd already jumped off rails. Anyway, back to the C plus.
The C plus back to Bog.
But back to Bog. But it's like, so they paths cross. The people that Lady Roxy is traveling with, they kind of scrubbish. Like it's poorly animated. And I say that not in a bad way. It don't look bad. They just don't move. They're a background character, except for like two of them. One is like annoying. Like they're the cardboard cutouts. Like one is like the older. He's like a older Brock from Pokemon. He looks almost Brockish, but like with muscles and arrows and armor. Really, you know what? They like Pokemon, because the younger girl, she's like, what's her name? Who had the other companion? You know, she got like, they supposed to be fighting, and she got like a midriff showing with like a little bit of armor up top and some dukes, but she got a flaming sword, and she's annoying as hell. And not because she's a lady or nothing like that. It's just because she's annoying. But it's a Roxy and some other dude who I don't trust, because he always getting hurt. Now he supposed to be a knight, but he always getting hurt, and I don't know about him. I'm gonna say why. But they came across some more monsters. Eris popped up, so Fate was in the woods looking for these materials for his homeboy to make the thing for greed, and they paths crossed. So they found out like these higher level monsters are under somebody's control. I mean, we know who control it is. It's the oldest Varric brother. They don't show him, but I'm sure we're going to work towards that.
Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah.
They all jerks, so he got to be the biggest.
Well, there's only two of them left. But, eventually they go out. Yeah. But sadly though, Fate, as he slept before he had to go do the mission, he actually saw a lot of the people that he killed, including the Varric brother, like as ghosts, and were pulling him into the marsh or something. So yeah, he's kind of screwed up. So he kind of got to keep his stuff in check. He's getting a little bit better about that, thanks to Sir Aaron. Give him a little bit of training, so he's getting stronger. But it's gonna get weirder before it gets completely better. But they paths cross. They went to go do these things. They wound up fighting these monsters, and they're starting to put two and two together. Like, oh yeah, they really do want to kill her, even though Eris didn't. It's kind of stupid, because Eris kind of said, Lady Roxy got to die in such and such. Well, yeah, that means they're trying to kill her, bro. Like, you shouldn't have to see these marks on these things that's focusing on just her. Like if this was a video game and she would be like glowing and they're all going towards her. But you know, he's still super OP. He helped him out. But they fought together, which I like that their paths are crossing. And they got trapped in her cave a little bit. So she still doesn't know that this is Fate. But she starts speaking highly of Fate. She's like, you kind of remind me of him. And she's like looking off like, you know, I miss Fate. You know, that's my boy. That's my future man, probably. So I'm liking that for Fate, that Roxy just really, really do care about him. But she can't see him like this because right now he's on the verge of being a monster somewhat. And here's the trick, and this is what they was alluding to. A lot of the monsters, like the gems, come from the monster, petrified monsters or whatever. And he was having flashes that he was one of the petrified monsters. So everything ain't really right in Fate's mind. Like he really do kind of need to get this under control. I think once they win the day, I think she will accept him, but they gotta eventually take care of that the Variks and whatever else ensue. So they got to fight together. Roxy still ain't no punk. She got a little bit better from her, you know, from her smidge of training. You know, they ain't got time to animate it, so they just assume that they had a lot of training.
So they like tell you, they're like, man, it sure was good. I was training yesterday.
Well, we
like,
sure was training over there. Hey, that's what I do with my trainer.
They showed her class swords with her godfather a couple times, and it's like, all right, bye. Thanks for training. And that's how it was for him too. So they can't really
that's not training. You gotta spend like some time. You gotta like learn, especially if it's something new. You gotta learn it. Then you gotta drill it.
It was time.
You gotta drill it to the point where it's like stuck in your mind.
They fade to black and then they fade back in, and time had passed.
No, they didn't fade to black on you. What year is it?
I'm gonna have to train you in some of my quick fast. Lightning fast.
It was
techniques.
Still like a day of training, but it was like they didn't spend time on it. They hit the skip button.
Okay, it was anime time. Anime. What was it? What was it? Hell's Paradise, where there was like it's been 2 days or something. I was like, hold on, what?
Yeah, it was like that, and it's just like, all right, cool, I got it. I'm better. And then it was funny because Fate saw her chop like one of the monsters because like they had the chimeras. They're like they're like artificial giant monsters, so they have to like suck the energy from something living to operate it. And then she like slashed it, and he was like, "Oh, that's her Aaron's technique." I was like, "They actually said that." He actually threw that in to remind you that she got trained.
They give you a little exposition on that piece.
I love it. I love the cheapness of this.
That's funny. Look, trust us on. Look,
it's like comic books when they put that little box like, remember from issue 13? Like,
yes. She was trained by an excellent swordsman. Haha! So, you know, they overcame the day.
That sounds like my training.
So
it's like, look, just trust me. Just trust me. I'm a bad man.
Where some of her like no-name background soldiers, at least the people, most of them got eyes, or they do the trick where they put the helmet. They like, you know, when you a scrub, like you had that little pointy helmet that cover your face. So like about the 80% of them don't have eyes.
A scrub too.
But it was like the scrubs. They didn't like, you know how when you hit the squish and the squash of the animation and somebody like jet back like in reality, you don't just like, if I was to hit Mark don't just like pick up and then fly off. They had parts of dude.
Wait. I have seen Coop in Top Golf. Coop strong as hell. I actually think if Coop did haul off and hit me, I would like go up and then fly off into like Texas.
But it's like
it would be that kind of energy. I'm telling you.
At least some part of you would like bounce, but it was like it's like, how can I put it? It's like they don't animate the hit, but you turn around and then it's like a stick is picking them up and flinging them across the room.
Wow.
Like for like a couple of scrubs. So it's like, you know, that animation trick.
It sounds like some terrible animation.
Bro, it's like,
man, come on, Berserk of Gluttony. Come on, y'all.
Y'all gotta do it. It's not every single part, but if you're not important and you supposed to get hit, you're gonna get that old Marvel Fantastic Four animation where they pick you up and then throw you across the storyboard, and they not drawing you. You just gonna be
look like a stiff dummy just thrown across the street.
Yes, and this is an animated stiff dummy. A cartoon cardboard cutout stiff butt dummy.
Hilarious,
So
hilarious, hilarious.
we know those things because we grew up with it. We know those tricks how where you cut at a little bit. So it's just like I appreciate the absurdity of this. Like for most people who don't know, they won't know. Well, they'll kind of know. You'll know the difference between this and like the other anime we'll discuss in a moment. But other than that, man, that's my bog update. I know it's not the best, but I like Roxy. I really like Roxy's hopeful talk and how she still cares for this poor boy who's doing better, but may got to get the devil off his back. And I want to see Fate win, but I feel like it's gonna be a long slog before he winds up with Roxy. He got to kill this They got to kill these dragons. They got to kill the Variks, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another. It was me all along. Other dimension thing that's gonna pop up out the blue. Because I mean, you got all these people with these sin powers. That's probably like ancient. Some of them are ancient. It's gonna go that route. I'm pretty sure it's gonna become like a quasi isekai by year 3 if we get to year 3. Yeah, I went ahead and just threw that part. That's part of the story year 3, because I bet you this. If I'm gonna make a weird prediction, he's gonna probably kill Varric or bust him up by the end. If not by this season, they're gonna kill the dragon by the end of the season because they got to. I don't know what else would be the point of this season, or they're at least gonna start tackling it, and then it might roll into season 2. Season 2, he gonna kill Varric. Season 3, I think Eris is gonna like play, or Lady Lust, if you will, is gonna play the Variks and be like, "Yeah, thank y'all. Y'all can die. I'm the real boss, or one of the real bosses, and we gotta kill Fate for whatever reason." So it's probably a little predictable. But I'm having a good time with it, like, I don't know, man. It clombed onto me. It glommed onto me. But I will say the best thing about it that I like the fight music. Because I don't know whose song made the song. Mark, you heard it. It's the little piano riff. They be like, dun, dun, dun. Like he killing monsters,
it's cool.
but it make you want to dance. Like you like, dun, dun, dun. It's kind of like a racing car or racing car song.
No, they ain't put Ridge Racer on it.
Right, it would have been a hit in Ridge Racer. They little fight when he got that song. That's like his theme song. He doing that. Oh, he chopping up everybody. Even though he should have way more horrifying music, but they have the horrifying sound effects. When his eye turn red and they do the anime. When your eye blink. Your eye get really big and it vibrate. Something's wrong.
He about to get dangerous, man.
So that's Bog. You can ship it over to Mark, and I'll get to what I watch later again.
Nah, man. Like, what else you got? What else you got? Or let's Dub. You wanna talk about something you watching?
I'm jumping. I jump back onto Invincible. And
that's right, Invincible.
By the way, folks,
what you think about that show?
The Invincible review. Check with things out, but Mark haven't given his part, so we'll let Mark talk.
Well, no. I'm still. I'm not caught up because I was like, I want to rehash. I want to go back and look. I put Pluto on. I started, but y'all, I caught up on Undead Unluck. Like,
ooh,
that's man. It is a great show.
Hold up. So you caught up on Undead Unluck, right?
Yes.
Coop, are you caught up?
Yeah, I just watched the most recent episode.
All right, cool. Mark Dub, take it away. Undead Unluck. Let's get into it.
Well, geez, where do we start?
Let's talk about the plot, man.
All right, we can start. You know what? I'll start at this. We got to kiss, y'all. Oh yeah, we got to kiss, y'all. Confirmed romance on the scene.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's gonna happen. I mean, she's all shy about it. It was a hell of a kiss, though. I ain't gonna lie. They had to cut away. They did that old shonen trick. They ain't put no. At least, thank God they knew how to animate it in the silhouette. I don't know why they going by these old shonen rules that they don't like to show kissing in shonen.
Nah, they showed his straight lips. He was like, "I love you, girl." You know what I'm saying?
But it was still a silhouette, though. It wasn't like their faces. I don't know why that's a thing, but they can show her underboobs all the time. But
now hold up. Yeah. So you only saw the silhouette? Because I saw the actual like drawn faces. Like they're drawn. But like, it wasn't like a silhouette at all. It was just their faces.
it was like darker though, like the lighting. What I'm saying is like you never see kissing and shonen like where it's like pure light, but if you know what I'm saying, like the light, it was backlit against the sunlight. It was dope. Like it wasn't like you couldn't tell or nothing like that. But I'm saying, I'm shocked they showed it and didn't show
She did
that
that
as
skin
much.
to skin contact, man.
It's something about kissing in Japanese.
They are
and
so
shonen.
very. I mean, they're so very. It's still such a taboo thing. Like, it's taboo to show a kiss, but the other stuff they show, like,
Yeah, you can squirt blood for days.
Andy is super handy.
Bruh. That boy
Like-
said, "Give it here, nah." Ah!
Andy is. Yeah, he's very Trump-like in his approach to women.
Now hold up, I ain't gonna put down. Hold up, real quick. Andy did say he wanted to earn it. He did. He said he wanted to earn it way back
Okay,
in like
this is
episode
true.
1.
I recant my statement, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do Andy like
Believe it
that.
or
Like,
not-
yeah, he a wild
believe it or
boy,
not,
but
he
he also
wild.
wanna earn it.
But he did not. He ain't do what Trump do. He ain't do with that guy.
But I mean, there was a time where he powered himself up by popping him two scoops of breast, and,
Yo, he got two
wasn't the
full scoops.
Popeyes nowhere around.
I mean,
Bruh.
speaking of power up, I mean, she literally did a flying boob attack with her shirt, and
You know what? Yeah, she did.
a flood happened. I'm like, oh my god! I was like, I know this about to be terrible. Whatever Andy popped back in, which was dope, by the way. That Andy was you can see the struggle through his scar, and shout out to Fuko, minus all the jokes of her flying boob attack, but she's starting to get it. She's not gonna be a hand-to-hand combatant, but she's getting at the rules of her unluck. Like, I know I could reach him. Give me that thing. And then she did the hero thing. She jumped in there head first, did the stuff, and know that she needed to be the one to do it, because the only person Andy really care about right now, as far as we know as the audience, he needs Fuko, and he wants to care about it. He wants to earn it. Even though he rough around the edges right now. He handsy Andy. He all up on her the wrong way, but I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to kill himself. But so he's drawn to her, and he wants to, I guess, earn her love and respect and care. Which is funny.
I mean, the brother, he read all of You Me. You know what I'm saying? He read all the volumes. But he taking interest. You know what I'm saying? That's all we ask. Find you someone, take interest. You know what I'm saying? Show him you care.
He just read that because she was knocked out unconscious and he was bored.
Nah, he could have read anything, man. He read You Me. You know what I'm saying? He
mean,
read that for her. Because he was
first
like,
of
I want to
all-
be able to connect with this woman. I wanted with the things she's into. I want to show interest into it. You know what I'm
First of
saying?
all,
Look, them
let's
still
give-
waters run deep, man.
I ain't gonna go there, but I'm gonna
Mike
give Andy
is
some credit.
projecting, cool.
I know. I'm just gonna give.
Just because Mike is such a because
Bro, you
he's
hear-
such a dope gentleman. He projected. Mike, you're projecting. I
hear
just
it, all
want to
this.
put that out there, sir.
I'm like, he bored, but at the same time, Andy is sophisticated enough a gentleman to try shoujo. Whether if it was to love or not, he was like, you know what? It's a good story.
Let me give it a shot.
Anime fans, that's why. Look, I used to be a curmudgeon like y'all. I used to be a knuckle dragger person, and then somebody, a lady friend, one of the fair sex, told me about, comedy and other stuff, anime and slice of life long ago. Like, this was like 10 plus years, and I tried it out, and I have been liking that type of genre ever since. And this wasn't like nothing because of whatever. It just, I actually legit like it, and some of it is actually a bunch of Andys running around in those genres. So it's not like it's all flowers and candy or something. Some wild dudes out there. It's like
Also in the most recent episode, we got a brand new easy cosplay that I started paying attention to now that I've seen the whole scene, because usually Top was just sitting down. So now I've seen the whole scene. We got an easy cosplay, man. Got an easy cosplay. I love sweatsuits anyway, so I can do it. I can do Top cosplay just going to the store.
who's Top? Oh, you talking about the dude who's running?
Yeah, the dude that's running.
He was, he cracked me up. I thought he was gonna be more annoying, but he was cool. I don't understand the not can't stop running thing or however it worked, but I guess we don't know their unpowers yet. But shout out to the boss lady, number one.
Yo,
Yo, she was working that
Yeah,
sword, yo,
man,
and we
she
don't
kind
even
of
know
a
what her
fool
power.
with it.
And we don't even know her powers, but we know her one thing.
yo, she
Even
ain't she
Vic
ain't scared. She didn't. Not
scared. She
once did
was
she say, "I don't want to do this. I'm worried about this." No, she stepped up.
man. She was too busy cutting them and giving orders. She like, we got to get this done. Like she had the visor on, looking like Cyclops, cooler sister. But
Yo.
out here with the sword working, and even Victor was like, "Look,
Well,
oh, that's
Cyclops cool now. Ever since like the new run Cyclops, he cool now. We can roll with him.
yeah,
He down now.
a super
I,
ability.
I still don't rock with Cyclops.
Nah.
Cyclops, he still got that cop vibe.
Yeah,
Cyclops still
Really?
got that.
Yo, ever since like Avengers
Lives
vs X Men,
Matter
he done
vibe.
switch. He ain't down with the government no more.
he was never down with the government, but I don't like him. I mean, he's a good leader. I just don't like
I
him.
don't like the cut of his jib.
I just
the
don't.
cut of his jib.
Like, now don't get me wrong. Just aside, if somebody was gonna like, if you're a mutant and if you want somebody on your side to fight to the bitter doom and gloom and hell, yeah, Cyclops is your boy. But as they say on other pods, he don't look like a fun hang. It's like, all right, we did the job. Get away from me, Cyclops.
That's
We just
cold.
co-workers, bro. We co-workers. We ain't friends.
Yeah, he work friends. Dang.
And get your lady life in order, Scott.
Then he called him by his government.
Man,
It's cold,
Cyclops
man.
is probably somebody who probably I beating the hell out of you if you call him by his government name.
Man,
Say,
me and Scott had to do battle. We had to do battle. I had to catch. I had to put hands on Scott. I already know it.
Scotty doesn't know.
I would
Never
not get
will.
along with
Boy.
Scott.
But anyway, but yeah, man. But her swords though is like okay, unbreakable or whoever makes the swords. I can't wait to find out more about that because even Victor have to say, man, shout out to you and your swords, excellent. That's how you powerful. Like I'm just gonna stand here and get cut. I'm gonna observe the cuts. Good
And
job.
how do you pronounce? I gotta go back and listen to how they pronounced her name, but it's written Juiz, so I guess Juiz, but or Jews or something, or whatever, however they pronounce it. Yo, bruh, she
I'm
got
sorry.
busy.
That is slang for juicy.
Oh,
Really? Oh no,
No,
we all might say it.
No.
You know
Why
what?
are you listening to me?
Bleep that
nah,
out.
I
Strike
was
that,
going with
strike,
it though to
strike that for the record.
see if Coop was going to rock with it. I was
Strike that for the record. Like, wait, nah, man, nah. It already bad enough we got flying boob attacks. Let's
No,
not go there.
it's good enough that we have those.
Yes, good enough,
Yo, but
bad
see,
enough.
that's all
I
we
don't know.
asking. You know what I'm saying? You got to be using your stuff for the power of good. Stop using it for the power of bad. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there using them boob attacks for all wrong. You know what I'm saying? She using her boob attacks for good.
I don't think there's such a thing as a bad boob attack. I don't know.
Hey,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
well,
there was a guy
Look, they
who
said don't
sued
trust
one
a
of
big button to
those.
smile. So there's people out there using the boobs
This
for wrong.
is where I want to say we need the ladies back on the show really damn bad. Gamma, Ninja, please come home. We need y'all. We lost without our other members. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to them.
You know what I'm saying? There's good boob attacks and there's some people, you know what I'm saying, they shouldn't have that power, yo. I'm telling you. But, you know what I'm saying, she's on our team, so she a good guy. You know what I'm saying? We got Juicy, she out there, sword
We are not gonna
manipulation
call
skills.
this woman juicy. No, we ain't gonna do
Sir,
it.
you are not going to call this woman juicy.
Let's call her Jewel.
We in it.
Gotta do it.
We in it.
Jewel Santana.
She
Sortana.
juicy.
Jewel.
Not Jewel Sortana.
Sortana.
Yo, you know
That
what?
dude
actually
said
might work.
Joel Sortana.
You
I
know
like
what?
it. I like it.
I'll roll with that. Jewel Sortana.
I
Yo.
mean,
But I like a leader like that. She did not show any weight. She wasn't wavering. She stepped up. She was like, do this, do this, do this. I got this. And that was it. And
Yep.
she was slicing, dicing. Yo, that's what I like to see in an anime. Top notch quality. You know what I'm saying? He doing his division bullets, everybody holding it down from the dude with the gun. When he shot the bullet, they made the ricochet thing. But bruh, look, this is
Dude
this
with
is what I'm
the
talking about.
floating magnetic orbs
Oh
or
yeah,
balls or
the Mr.
spears.
Terrific of the crew.
Yeah. Yeah, he can block it. And to say that his spears can block a flood from him, like, okay, what does he got going on? So, so you get to see a lot that these, all right, they weird looking, but they ain't no punks. They ain't no pushovers.
And Victor
Like,
even admitted, hey, look, it's been a long time since humans have beat me. You know what I'm saying? So he admitted defeat. He's like, yo, I lost. They got me. You know what I'm saying?
it's just
Hey,
shout out to
Victor don't be tripping on it. He's like, dang,
No.
you know what? I lost. Okay.
well,
I
here's
feel
the
like
thing,
he's
though,
some type of being that lives that's probably immortal. So like
bruh,
he's
I'm
like,
telling
oh,
you.
it'll be good. I'll fight humans again in another like
Thank
300
you.
years or so. It'll be all right.
Undead, he is not. I'm telling you, it's gonna be something weird, like no limit, unlimited, limitless.
Yeah,
Like he's
because
like,
this is either like maybe a schizophrenic thing or something. I don't know. They'll get into it, I'm sure,
because
as
here
we go
is
on.
what he said. Even though I don't know if it's true, but he said, "What do you mean? I'm the original." I was like, "Oh, that says a lot." Because he might have been here more than 200 years. Victor may have been here for a longer time,
Yeah.
and
Like the personality of Andy might be new.
yeah, like that's just 200
Or I
years.
guess new 200 years, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so and I just same voice actor. Shout out to the voice actor when I love when Andy kicked back. He was like, "Hey, I'm back." It's like all right, a white hair protagonist. It's like, "Hey, what up, baby? Oh, I'm back. Stick this thing in my head. All right." Shout out to Fuko. You can't show a kiss clear, but you can show this cute, diminutive person sticking her fingers in a man's skull.
Yeah.
With blood juicing out everywhere.
She had to do what she had to do to save the day, man. She brought her man back.
She like,
You know what I'm saying?
she was so cute. She like, come on, get it up. Doop, 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 doop. Like, wait a minute. Ah.
But the
You
whole
gotta
episode,
make the noise one
episode
more
was fly,
time,
though.
Coop.
Doop, 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 doop.
Yo, the whole episode was fly though, for real. Like I'm glad we finally got to see the team get together, and we still know that this is or the plan of Jewel Sortana is so that she can find out who's in charge of the book, who's behind the book, so they can kill them. And I'm like, I'm down with that mission. Y'all ain't just some pawns. Y'all like, nah. I'm
We
gonna
are
find
gonna
out
get
who's
these
forcing
names
us to do this, and I'm gonna kill them.
I ain't gonna necessarily stick with Jewel Sultana, but I am not calling her Juicy.
Jewels from now on.
Jewel Sortana over Juicy too.
I'm just saying,
I mean, I don't know what idiot came up with Juicy, but thank goodness for the one that came up with Jewel Sortana.
yeah.
Yo, we rock. Yo, Jewels, I'm rocking with that. Even when I know how to pronounce it, I'm be like, yo, that's Jewels, aka. You know what I'm saying? Jewels is the first name. That's, you know what I'm saying? She got too much drip.
Proper name.
I mean, look at her helmet. Look at how much drip, bruh.
First of all, she got the Michael Jackson army jacket on. That is somebody you do not play with.
Hold up. No, she didn't say the Michael Jackson army jacket.
The Michael Jackson Captain Crunch jacket.
Army jacket.
Got the general tufts on the shoulder
pads.
pads.
Is it the Michael Jackson Captain Crunch jacket?
Oh, that's cold, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
You'll never make me soggy.
Bro, you can't touch her.
She got skills. It's good that we got a solid foundation now. Even with the little robot boy that's giving you the plasma beams or whatever. Like we got a solid squad right now. I mean, I don't know them all enough, intimately. I know Jewels, I know Top, I know Shin, but I mean, we'll get to know everybody else. But right now, I'm like, we got a solid team.
I'm gonna tell y'all now, as is this still like, has this anime touched my spirit just yet? Not quite. It ain't hit me like Zom did. But right now, don't you kill the little robot boy? Don't y'all do it? Don't y'all let
Oh
him?
man.
You
Don't y'all
bet
kill
not.
him? If
I
you gotta
dig
kill
it.
anybody, you can kill, the 15-year-old dude. I ain't really attached to him just yet.
Oh,
But
you kill my brother with the sweatsuit?
I'm saying if I had to pick right now, give me the robot boy because he sounds innocent, or robot person. I don't know if that's a girl or boy. But I'm just joking. But and you better not kill Shin. But
Well,
I feel like
technically, if it's a robot, it shouldn't be a boy or a girl.
Ah, yeah.
correct.
But then you have stuff like Astro Boy, so I guess you can
Yes,
have
this
a
is
boy and
true.
a girl. Man, I don't look,
I
man.
ain't getting that
I don't know
conversation. I don't know. I don't know. They
because
robots.
or like Data. It's very clear that Data is a boy.
I don't.
So
Again, let's move on from that
Yeah, you
conversation.
know what? This isn't a metaphysical conversation. It's a metal physical.
back to
Metal physical.
back to
ah,
Shin.
Metal
I got.
physical.
I don't want Shin to die
nice.
either, but
Gracias.
Shin got, shout out to Shin with the bow staff. We talked about last time. That bow staff is handy. Lord, it really does
And it
remind me of.
returns to the owner. I mean, man, that thing.
And unlike greed in Bog, it don't talk back or talk crazy to you, and it ain't selfish. It just does its job. Which no, the shout out to Greed. He does his job very well. But Greed is funny. Greed is hilarious. I watched that show just for Greed, just for Greed's comments, off and on. Greed be like, "Man, what you doing? You finally learned something now? Now go get my materials, boy. Clean me up."
Now
But
I
anyway,
do want to see I do want to hear what else you've been watching, what else you got queued up, Mark. But first I will say this. The man said, hey, all I could hear was your voice. You know what I'm saying? Your voice kept me tethered to this world. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Hearing your
heavy.
sweet sounding voice. And then he called her by her name. You know what I'm saying?
which
Look,
of course in Japanese, that's so calling somebody by their first name. Like I said, this thing got old, shouldered sensibilities.
look, I'm gonna say it like this. My fellas, listen real quick, my fellas. Your woman should be able to hear the excitement, the passion, the love, the tenderness and care in your voice when you call her name. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she don't respect that, then you got to make moves. But I'm just saying she should respect that. But anyway, go ahead, my brother, Mister Mister Dub or Coop, either one of y'all. What else y'all been watching? What we been getting into?
Well, I'll let Mark go if you want. If you want to drop on the show, because of course I'm gonna talk about Spy Family next.
Oh snap!
What else have I been watching?
Oh snap!
I'm trying to catch up on Spy Family still, y'all. Yeah, Coop, take it over. Let's go in on
Spy Family time.
Family of
Mark-
Spies.
Mark have expended all of his juice on Juicy.
Spy Family
Boy,
time.
shut up.
It's just the juices have stopped flowing for Mark. But Spy Family, man, look, this is I think it is the end of the action part of the cruise. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a down. We're gonna get a down moment. I'm pretty sure more of a comedy, exposition, exploration type episode, because it's gonna be on the man. She got to actually hide her scars from
Lloyd.
Twilight. But shout out to everybody. Like, again, everything comes to play. We pick right back up in the action. This is why this arc could be a movie cut. We pick her right back up. She's still in a heated contest without her thorns by this samurai type guy who really, really got it out for her. You finally, you meet the guy who's behind it all, but you hear more of his plan. This is why I say that the whole East-West thing, bruh, them East dudes, in this country, they sinister. They're like, not only I'm going to use all these assassins, which you gotta have some cojones for that, if you will, because that can backfire. And it almost did backfire, and it did backfire, and I'll explain that. But that he was like, not only did he made bombs that look like the ones that the terrorists use from the West. He not only wanted to get rid of her, but really, I guess his goal was bigger than her, but she was a perfect foil for it. Like, okay, she's defecting, and I can do some high level terrorist war crimes. Cause this whole thing was like, I guess he make weapons. He's like, man, we gonna start the war, and then we gonna profit. We gonna make a lot of money. Like, this dude here gotta go. I hope he didn't make it. Maybe the sharks got him. Shout out to Lloyd coming through. Shout out to Anna and Lloyd. Anya, excuse me. Anya is the glue that makes it stick together, or she's the grease that turns the wheels.
He's also the person that forced you to go into the dressing room and put on a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
Hey man, that's part of being a dad, I guess. I ain't got them problems, but you know, Lloyd do. But so, and plus, you know, he wants to be a better, relatable dad, I guess.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got to reach out to the kid, you know what I'm saying, and be part of that family rock, that structure that they need to be able to move forward in their endeavors of spyness, assassinness, or just school shenanigans.
So, you know, as far as this though, Lloyd figuring out through Anya's help, roundabout way, that there's bombs on the ship, and Twilight is such a good person. He's conflicted, and you know, you start hearing them both say things like, you know, this is mostly yours arc, but then we kind of switch back to the focus of Lloyd's thought inner workings this episode about, you know, where he almost like, oh, my family, like, wait a minute, my family's just a mission. So he's starting to, the lines are starting to blur for him, that like, I care about these people, but wait a minute, oh yeah, this is gonna end one day. So I like that they are doing that internal monologue, slight struggle, but he's like, even if this is a mission, I still can pretend that I care, even though I am really starting to care. But we're not going to zoom that ahead, because they can't zoom it ahead, because obviously this is going to be a long series. But it's that you're just starting to see the wheels turning for them. So, you know, shout out to Lloyd for getting the bombs off there, because when you find out how sinister that plan is, it's like yours kicking butt, she's killing all these assassins, but she is not a spy. You know, she can't do the things that Lloyd do. Lloyd may not be able to kill as many people that she can right at times. So they have distinct skills that help each other out. Unfortunately, they on two sides of the fence. One day we're gonna see what happens with that, and when they do find out, I'm pretty sure they're gonna find out. Cause Yor is like, it's kind of sad that Yor did all this, but she would have still died. They all still would have died without Anya and Lloyd being able to find these bombs.
Yo, man, that's what I'm saying. I already know what's going to happen. People going to find out. They going to find out. They going to choose each other, man. They ain't going to choose their sides. They going to choose each other. They going to choose a loving family.
You know, that's going to be about 5 seasons from about right now, right? So in the meantime, we gonna sit back with your popcorn.
Mike, you projecting again. You expecting all this good stuff to happen, man. I
be wanting people to be, you know what I'm saying, be together and be happy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? To be fair, Mark,
I'm not happy too.
I'm not mad that he's projecting, but I'm up here talking about a really high-end terrorist plan that was supposed to kill a mafia princess, and this dude is trying to use everything to ignite a war. Bruh, that's how, like, this is dangerous. Like, the family thing, it's there.
They're gonna be alright. They're gonna be alright. Don't worry about that. They're gonna stop that plot.
I don't know, bruh, because you know how these animes been getting. Animes be like, ha 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 ha. The next thing you know, bruh, you seen Gurren Lagann, haven't you? It was all ha 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 till that drill pierced their souls, and old boy died, and then it was like, you know, it was all misery, doom, and gloom after that. It was great. High level, great things. And Trigger makes stuff that looks very happy-go-lucky, but who's to say that this don't have that turn where maybe there is no going back, and maybe Twilight life is hell and he just have to do everything. I ain't read the book, so I don't know if it stays in a shonen slash comedy, well, I guess, or all ages type of four quadrant thing, or do the spy stuff get in the way where there is no way to have a happy family. I want to believe. I want to. You know what? I want to side with Mike. I want to believe that they will find a way to work it out. But
Yup.
here's the problem, though. I truly believe the only way they work it out unless they all defect, because there is no way in hell. Let me stress this: both of these countries do not like each other. Her brother, who is a sick man, is
Oh yeah, he's very sick.
a torture secret police. He might have to kill his sister. That's probably not gonna happen. Somebody gonna die with him if he don't die, but he's going to. He don't even want his sister to be happy in a regular relationship, much less if he find out that's Twilight. There's no,
Yeah,
because
he
he'll probably
crazy.
be like, "Oh my, he brainwashed my sister. I gotta murder him," and he's
Mm.
going to like
He gonna take a L because Twilight don't
they.
play.
He cannot find out like Twilight. I mean, I'm saying with Twilight and an army. You know what I'm saying? If the whole secret police come after Twilight and they got this, she gonna have to go on the run, or or something's gonna happen. And I don't think her agency is gonna take too well that she married the Twilight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want you. I know you projected, Mike. Maybe we should project that about 2 years from now, because they know where they about. This ain't about to happen. Maybe it
Man,
do
look, you never
happen.
know. Never know, man.
It ain't
You gotta
happening.
you gotta
No
hold
time.
out hope.
You know why it ain't happen no time soon? Because Spy Family is a successful anime, and they actually doing their production on time, and they get them shows out. So
Oh
they,
man, oh man, he out here talking about folks, y'all.
I'm saying they making money. They got movies coming. They ain't trying to close this up. They ain't trying to close up shop no time soon. I'm saying, shoot, they hit
They
us with a
said, look, we
full,
got a winning formula. We gonna keep this going.
bro. They hit us with a whole 26 episode, old school, like a whole full season. In season one, shoot, the
Yeah, it
Spy
ain't none of the,
Family.
ain't that Netflix, 6 episode season stuff. They said we gonna give you 26 full episodes.
So
They
that's
took it back to the
basically.
early 2000s on that.
So you still got like 13 hours in season one of entertainment. So there you have it. So I just think that this arc is beautiful. I can't wait to see kind of like the epilogue where they get to go hang out on the island, and then they got to do the family stuff, because I don't think it's gonna be any more spy stuff. But we got to see maybe if the two people survived. And I just love the poetic justice with Lloyd, like, oh, I gotta throw this clock away, and it blew them two haters up. you know,
Yo, when you're through that like ice pick or whatever, the thorn through the door, bruh. When they clap that dude in the head, look, she ain't playing no games.
I'm
And your boy, the what was it, the manager?
the director. Shout out to the
Yeah.
director. Come through, because he was about to. Because old boy was hating from the sidelines, shooting from the sidelines,
Mm,
and the director he thought he killed him. He was like, "Oh, old man." He's like, "I got you."
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Get your
like,
own ish. Why you riding mine? You know what I'm saying?
but I mean, hey, old boy, he figured out there was bombs too. But I did like that. He's like, "All right, you gonna give me a ride?" And these two idiots about to fight each other out. So I don't know. I'm assume they died, because we did see silhouettes of sharks. And I mean, the
The
bomb
blessed
should have
shark.
killed. The bomb should have killed him in the first place. But let's just say they
Oh,
survived it. They messed up, and I think they showing silhouette of sharks, and this is kind of poetic justice for dude trying to sink a ship. A high-profile ship with Western bombs to make it look like the West was doing this. The West extremists was doing this. That is good writing. I
false
got it.
flag attacks, man. Just like
Like,
in Jack Ryan, they knew what they was doing.
bruh,
This is true
this
espionage right here.
true espionage is like, okay, this makes sense. We're gonna have our wacky hijinks, whatever, but it just remind you what this show can do, what it's supposed to do, and how it can do it. And I can't wait for the movie, because
Oh, the movie look hot.
I feel like we just saw a movie arc. And look, if they wanna, I know they never gonna do it, but y'all, if y'all wanna cut this up and put this on DVD with the movie, I would buy it. I honestly would. If this would keep the anime going, and avoid production problems. Zom, please bring back Zom.
Well, I mean,
For a full
we
season.
gonna get the last little
Eh,
trickle of episodes, so we
I
gonna.
mean, bring me a new season. We been supposed to get this. I ain't gonna count this.
I
This
mean,
supposed
I
to.
hope.
I need 12 more episodes at least. And then if y'all just want to put in there, all right, go read the book. That's fine because other animes do it. A lot of shoujo comedy, a lot of slice of life give you that one season, and it's to really tell you go read the book. This unless it's super super profitable.
Yeah, because like in America, most animated projects are there to sell like toys and book bags. In Japan, most animated products are there to sell the book.
Or vice versa, like or it's related things, but it's like multiple companies got their hand in it. So like if you got a mapper who gets paid on adapting it, and then if they can order more from like this committee, but it's usually a lot. There's a lot of one-off anime with mangas that have tons of volumes, but they like, all right, you saw this, now go support the other operation and go do this, and maybe we'll come back to animate it.
Mm.
And like I can give you a slice of life that I love. What is it? Something. It's a. It'll come back to me, but I think it's on Netflix. But it's like a comedy where this girl had to pretend to be like a male host, oral something high, but she had to pay off her debt. So a very funny show, very very funny show, and there's only one season to it, but the story goes on for a long period of time. So it's just one of those things, man. They do it a little, just do things a little bit different. But also, shout out to them to bring it back to the books real quick. American Comics, we talked about this. I just want to say this. Shout out to Rob Guillory. He was doing a thread talk about the comic industry. Y'all, I really believe, and I was talking to a fellow at the New Orleans Book Fair. I really think America needs to try the Shonen Jump or the Jump magazine, you know, style. I think if somebody ever cracked that code and say ape enough of that and then know how to collect them back, I think you'll see comics go back up to wherever they want. You know, Big Two, if you're listening, which y'all do, go ahead and start that magazine. I know they tried it before, but this is the time to try it again. It's okay to have one color splash page. You can go to gray. You can go to some high detail black and white. I mean, Batman is already in black and white anyway,
I
right?
mean, let's keep it real. Crescent
Black and
City
gray.
Monsters. Crescent City Monster looks better than about 80% of the Big Two's books that they got on shelves right now.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some special black and white detail there. Like
You
that's
know,
some work.
let's keep it ultra real. Like
Man, beat
that Crescent City
90.
Monsters is on another level. Y'all need to go buy that. If you into supernatural action,
And guess who you can buy
supernatural
it
horror,
from?
go get that.
www.lurters.com and Keisha too, and the other book, Keisha, the new series as well.
Is
You know,
Keisha out yet? I can't remember.
I got it. I sell it.
Oh yeah, Keisha is out. I forgot. I got it in
And
my.
I
Sorry,
got
if you're listening, I got it. But yeah, yo Newton, I got it. But I've
yo,
moved twice in the last year, so
I got the
there's a
Bruce
bunch of
Lee.
boxes
He
everywhere
gave
still.
me the yellow Bruce Lee seat variant on the last order. So not only do I have the color, the black and white color cover, and I got the Bruce Lee color cover.
Ah, nice. Well,
The
all right,
yellow, the
man. What I'll
famous
do,
tracksuit.
I'll flip it back to Mr. Dub, the dubious one,
Yes.
if you
Yes.
will. Hit us with some final thoughts, and where can people find you?
Coop and I have talked about Andy. Like I mean, yo, he's almost OP with the blood jets. I still can't get past this man's primary mode of transportation is jetting around with his
Blood.
with his own blood pressure. Does Andy have high blood pressure?
Yes, because he's
I
high. He
guess.
fly with it. So high blood pressure.
Yeah, I assume so.
Whoever thought of using high blood pressure as a superpower? That's
Mm.
ridiculous. But in spite of that, I dig the show. I'm with you, Coop. I don't feel the same excitement as Zom because, at a level, Zom really touches at some like things that really touch us all, like who are like in the 9 to 5 grind and
Yeah.
hustle.
And I'll even
Hmm.
say this: it doesn't touch me as much as Hell's Paradise. Shout out to people
No,
finally giving Hell's Paradise love this year.
Shouts
but
to
it but
Gabimaru's Island.
but it is pretty good, bro.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm along for the. Look, bro. If I could stay with the C plus champ, I could stay with Undead. So
Hold
Yeah,
up, hold up. Undead is not a C plus though,
I
y'all.
said if
Come
I
on.
can stay with the C
Oh, all
plus
right, all
champ,
right.
I can stay with Undead.
yeah,
Like
because
they,
it is giving a little C plus action. It is.
oh
we
boy.
we can keep it a buck. It's
It,
giving us some C
like
pluses.
like Undead has A plus animation. I just need a little bit more of the story. Like I'm interested. I just don't know where the hell this is going. And it's not because they take it forever. It's just so odd. Because Andy is just so odd. And they, I guess they had to do the X-Men thing, show their powers off. Like, all right, we know where these people are now. Now we're gonna know how serious this is. Even though Spoil was pretty damn serious. But
War was something different. Yeah, man.
if he's the first one that they face, it only gets crazier from here. Like, and Victor was crazy. Like, honestly, Victor was crazier.
Like it took him to release Victor, and
And he
like
almost
yo, I was shook with Victor. Victor is Victor really ain't playing either, bro.
Victor solved the spoil problem in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But then he was like, let me solve the spoil problem by becoming a problem.
I mean,
And he really was a problem.
It's like the you got to take the dog off the leash for a little bit, then put it back real quick.
Real quick. Please don't bite your master. Dog, please.
I just need to know why the little thingy works so good when you go slap it across the head. Why that does it? I just need to know what's so powerful about the little thingy. The little thingy dude.
Maybe it's made out of like a special metal or something. I don't know.
Maybe so.
Right. I mean, it's probably like suppression energy or something. We'll find out. They'll hit us with some pseudoscience. You know how anime do.
It's made from
Give us some signs that don't make sense in any way on this physical planet, but
the
you
man
go right
just
ahead.
took the power pole from Journey to the West and flew off into space. Yeah, we have no limits in this show already. This is the first real arc, and he already flew to space with a stick.
Several times. He like, hey, let me use this thing.
Yeah, look, man. You
These
gotta
people already had a UFO. They already can break reality like glass and then walk into a hole and put it up like they like the Los Monos in Bleach. So they doing all the anime stuff.
Bruh, they bringing down full meteor showers, tearing up cities, and that. Look, they doing it up here. But my bad. Go, Dub.
sorry,
Go on.
yeah.
Tell them where they can find you. My bad. Go ahead,
Oh,
Dub.
No problem. Like this has been good. Undead is that kind of good. I'm Mark Dub 44 on Twitter X. I'm Mark Dub on IG. I'm Mark Dub in the streets. Find me.
Man, look,
I'm out here.
y'all better go in and you better go in and follow because he be doing crazy stuff. Y'all need that. If y'all need that basketball info, he gonna be dropping some stuff for you. Right?
Yeah, I really will.
All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? What you got for us, man? Final thoughts. Drop some wisdom on us, man.
So final thoughts. If you ain't watching Spy Family, get up on it. Mark, get up on it. Just, I don't even mean that there's no command. I implore you to get up on that like as much as you can.
Yeah, Coop has not steered me wrong yet, y'all. So I'm gonna get on it. If he say it's good, man.
This is one that you watch week to week. Look, our homie Camp, shout out to Camp. He watches week to week with his kids. My cousin Jason watches week to week with his son. This is one where it touches. I haven't seen a modern day anime touch generations of folks all at the same time going, it is a hit. Spy Family is one of those animes. Somebody's auntie might be like, "What's this Spy X?" I know it hurts me to say it. I heard
My
some
ex
people
family,
talking about
yo.
Spy X Family, Spy Times Family. Oh, I hate when they say that. But Spy Family, it's one of those shows. If your auntie know it, or people are buying gifts. Shout out to the people who bought gifts on the table this weekend and was going to gift like some Spy Family books and other stuff.
By
Shout out
cross
to them.
family.
So, oh, not the Spy Cross Family. Oh my God, this ain't Street Fighter Cross Tekken. but
Yo, man, look, don't put an X in it. You know what I'm saying?
but
You don't have to put an X in it. That's what people gonna have a problem trying to read it, trying to interpret it. It's your fault.
but
I ain't put it
quick
there.
love to I still like 100 girlfriends as far as my slice of life trash this week. I didn't think it would be less trashy than 100 girlfriends. Still trying with 100 girlfriends. I feel like I'm about to hit another episode where I'm gonna roll my eyes.
Oh
I
boy.
It's
I I,
it's
I can
it's
smell it coming.
it's up and down. We I don't know if I can take another two. And here's the funny thing. I read up on it. The author, if given the ability to finish this story anime, they are going to try to hit those 100 girlfriends. They are going to try to show all the 100 girlfriends. I am not sticking around for 100 of these weirdos. I'm not. I promise you. Maybe I'll get to 10 and I'm going to tap out.
He
I
said he can't take it no more.
Bruh, it's too wild. It is some good trash. It is some terrible trash. It is some high quality key trash. But I like two or three of the characters already in the show, and I just want to stick with them. And I ain't gonna be allowed to do so. So I feel a tapping coming out and about the end of the season. But then again, I'm gonna see what they do. Some of the episodes who know my type of humor, Mark knows my type of humor, have been great. Others I wanted to throw in a flaming trash can for various reasons, and I ain't gonna get into them. But so yeah, I need some new slice of life next season. Japan, give me what I'm missing. With like Tomo Chan as a girl, bring that back for me. All right,
Oh yeah, I still need to peep that. Whenever I get in like an off season era, I'm gonna go in and check that out.
slice of life, y'all. I need y'all like, cause I'm not gonna become an isekai fan. I might do one or two, maybe a slightly like Bog is giving me enough of my cheap isekai thrills. Even though it's not an isekai, I ain't gonna go into the isekai trash can. I'm rocking with you, slice of life, but I can't do it with 100 girlfriends. I don't know why people love it. It's getting high raised, but you know what? Shout out to Ninja. She did say why. I see why. I just ain't that type of dude. So you can find me at www.blerd-ish.com. Blurred period ISH on IG and Threads. I also got the Blurtish Facebook page. I'm Keith Cooper on Facebook. If you are in Baton Rouge, I got some business straight. I stood on business last time, first and last time. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
say that.
stood on business, boy.
I say that garbage. I got something clear. We like to say down here. I got the business clear. So I will be at the Embassy Suites on Constitution Avenue in Baton Rouge at the Southeast Cards and Collectibles comic show this weekend. So I got like 2 more events in December. This is the busiest December I think I ever been. But shout out to everybody who's been wanting me to come do the event. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to New Orleans, man. The customers were great. Shout out to my fellow vendors. I mean, the real, true blue collar hustling vendors out there on the side of, St. Claude's. Dude out there with his own own grill, char grilling oysters. People making gator glizzies. I hate the word glizzy, but that's what they call themselves.
Hilarious.
Glizzy, hot dogs. I support them. Black owned businesses. People just got a different vibe there. People get it, and sometimes it's kind of good to be in that crowd. But
That's what's
good
up.
lord, it is dangerous parking on the neutral ground, as they say. The neutral ground. And you don't say the whole L with it. The neutral ground. It's good parking, but it's dangerous parking because Street parking, New Orleans,
Oh, is it
bad.
one of them parking where you gotta like look at your car like you might not see it again?
No, no, cause it's a hipster enough area. You ain't got to worry about that.
Oh, all right.
But I'm just saying, like, it's a medium, as we call it, a medium in Baton Rouge. It traffic when the traffic is coming, you got to avoid not getting hit. You know, walking or moving your car. So, yay, free parking, but it's on a muddy thing that you don't want to get stuck and you don't want to get your car hit. So there's a place out there where
Dang.
to park on a tree that isn't muddy, but it's like I'm playing with my life, playing with my car. But shout out to
Dang,
Emporium,
man.
shout out to everybody, man, for real though. Check us out, thank y'all, and shout out to New Orleans Library. That's a New Orleans book fair, phenomenal.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, of course, my final thoughts is if someone tells you not to call nobody and then you decide to call somebody and then the assassins find out where you is, it's definitely all your fault. And don't be acting like it ain't your fault because it's definitely all your fault. NERD, SOUL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Wait,
TikTok, podcast, all that jazz.
what was this? What was that?
That's from Spy Family. Remember the leak? And they were like, how they find out where we were. He was like, oh, well, I did make one call to my family. I just wanted to say, just wanted to tell him bye. I wouldn't
Oh
talk to him
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Like, yeah, you blew it.
If I was,
You the reason people out here trying to kill us.
that's what the director was like, young man, I need to have a word with you. And then chop him in the throat.
Man, look,
Get your mind together.
that's when you just smack him in the back of the head like Uncle Phil or something.
You don't want the director to smack you nowhere because you might die.
You're probably gonna break a couple bones, have some internal bleeding. But anyway, y'all, from us to you, we just saying peace.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.